Today on Free Field Training, we're going to talk about the Olight Fryer. This is a bad police duty light. It is a bad security duty light. It is a bad utility light for doing construction or being a tow truck driver. But it is a bad duty light and a bad security light and a bad light for a tow truck driver, the same way a Leatherman Wave is a bad pocket knife and a bad pair of pliers. The Wave isn't as robust as a dedicated pair of pliers, even just normal needle nose pliers. It's not as good of a pocket knife as a dedicated lock blade pocket knife. The lock's a little flimsy, the blade's a little thin. These pliers, if you put too much torque on them, turning sideways, they will eventually break. It's a lighter duty version of all of these things that you can carry with you all the time. The Olight Fryer is that for a police duty light. Now, Olight sent me the fryer to give away, and at some point we will give this away, but I thought because they market it as a police duty light, this definitely deserves its own dedicated video. The light works like most Olight duty lights in that it has a metallic tail cap switch that you use and you clip their little mount on it to charge. You can plug it into any USB, clips on the back, it charges. It's easy to charge in the car, easy to charge at home, anywhere you have a normal USB outlet. I've even charged on the back of computers and laptops and stuff at work, or go to the hospital, plug it into the back of the TV in order to charge a light. The tail cap switch works where you push down lightly and you get medium power, which is like 300 lumens, and you push down a little harder and you get full power, 1750 lumens. You actually feel the heat from the light on your hand at 1750 lumens. To activate low mode, there's a little UI switch on the front of it here, and you push that switch and you get blue or red or green, or you get low mode. So this is only like 5 or 6 or 10 lumens, something like that. You can get red, you can get green, or you can get blue. It just kind of rotates through those. Like that. You can also get to that high mode through the UI by double tapping it. What this allows us to do is use their little rubber dangle to put on the end of it, a cone, to have not just a duty light that we can use to search around, and then if we get startled, it immediately goes to high power. We can also put this little silicone cone on it that crushes easily. You can just keep this in a pocket anywhere. The light's actually made to clamshell inside of it and put in their little case, so it all stays together. Although that wouldn't be an easy way to deploy it, I wouldn't carry it around that way. I'd probably carry them separately. But this you could crush. You could put this right into a vest pocket or a jacket pocket or something like that and always have it on you in case you need it. You get out of the car and forget your traffic wand or any of that. But it allows you to put the little do handle on the end, your little silicone crushable cone, and hold this down and get either low mode of white light, or you could have a red light that will work for a traffic wand. Or if everybody's using red lately, you want to use green, or if you want to stick out more to people and not attract drunk drivers as much, you can use blue, or in case you're going to a rave and you want to blend in on your days off, I guess you could use the blue. So this allows you to have the traffic cone and a duty light all the time. So why do I say it's really more akin to the Leatherman Wave? Well, because even at its highest output, it doesn't keep up with things that are about the same size that Olight has as duty lights that are dedicated to just being that. Things like the Warrior X or the Warrior X Pro have more throw. So even apples to apples, same company, more throw on this. Better, clearer reflector design. You can see this it's more akin to their more compact models where they're using a reflector that has multiple lenses in it to smooth out the light and give it the throw that they need. There's cuts in it for the little red, green, and blue LEDs. Let me see if I can get them to come on here. And because of this, the beam isn't as smooth and clean, it's not as efficient. It's also not as efficient as a dedicated flashing or solid on traffic wand, because the surface area of this is much smaller than the surface area of this. This is more eye-catching in the dark than this is. But it makes a much better flashlight than the end of the traffic wand does, because there's a whole lot more light output. So all in all, what's the takeaway? If you're looking for a duty light, something that you can use and is going to work very well at throwing at distance, at having lots of run time, there's other options on the market that work better as duty lights. Even from the same company. If you're dedicated to Olight, you really like Olight's lights for whatever reason, the Warrior X, the Warrior X Pro, the Turbo, lots of things will give you the same or better output than this, even from that company. If you're looking for a traffic wand, here are traffic wands that are going to work way, way better. And this is one of the smallest traffic wands that I could find. Still way better than the little silicone doohickey thing on the Fryer. What the Fryer allows you to do is have enough capability to have a flashlight on you that you can use as a duty light, and a traffic wand, and it can all hook to your belt or your vest by, unsnapping this and weaving it through MOLLE. And then you have all of that capability on you. Is this something that works for you? Well, is this something that works for you? If you're the type of person that would rather have this with all the tools on it than have a dedicated pocket knife that does the job of a pocket knife better, then go for it. If you're the type of person that doesn't like multi-tools and would rather have a pocket knife and a pair of needle nose pliers that you're using all the time at work, then it's not for you. If you direct traffic all day and all night, this is going to be a much better option. If every once in a while you have to direct traffic and you don't know when that's going to happen because you're hopping in and out of the car and doing other work, this may be a better option for you. But to cut through the marketing hype, this is not a replacement for this, or this, or this. It's in a different weight category of tool. Hey, thanks for watching Free Field Training on YouTube. And while you're here, why don't you check out some of these other goofy videos that I've made? Or you could subscribe, or maybe go over to Patreon and see how you get your name put on the videos, like these fine folks over here. All the links are, of course, down in the description. We'll see you guys next time.